Right. Mm-mm-mm. Are we alive, are we? Yep. All set. Right. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my another live stream. Welcome back to another live on YouTube. So we're on this now. So today it is the 17th of May 2021. Good news is all pubs and restaurants and shops are now reopened today. Because for now, all hugs is free. Getting freedom. So welcome back to my live stream on YouTube and welcome back. So, we're gonna talk about. We're still on the updates about the COVID-19 updates. So but before I'm gonna explain, make sure guys to like this live video and subscribe, and be sure to make sure to notify. Make sure to turn notification on and stay updated. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're still on our updates for lockdown restrictions. Okay, so basically, on news, I have just watched on the news. They said all the shops, pubs, and restaurants are now reopened, etc. So the lockdown restrictions is eased. So now the lockdown restriction is easing. Easing lockdown is done. So all the lockdown is all gone. All shops, pubs, and restaurants, etc., are now reopened today. So, first of all, I'm just going to explain to you at the moment, not to receive anything that it's all in all my threshold. So basically, there's a lot of you things that I need to tell you about what is going on. So first of all, I just gonna share with you guys about the lockdown restrictions. So first of all, the lockdown restriction is eased. So I am so happy when the lockdown is over. So and the next step, it's the 21st of June. It's on next month. So basically, what I'm going to explain about, it's about the 21st of June. So during the East lockdown restrictions, I knew there was some kind of problems with our lockdown because every people had their first doses and second doses of vaccines, everything. So and they've already had their vaccines already. Get in. So and I will say, give it a clap to the NHS. I'm proud of it. So for now on, I'm always going to say thanks to the NHS for recovered people using vaccines. So and thanks to the NHS for vaccinating people around the world. So they should be still going on. So I hope the COVID-19 will be finished this year. And and I am so surprised. I'm so glad about it. So and for some reason I would say thank you. I would say thanks to NHS for support and to give it a best wishes luck. So and I would say thank you. I would say thank you and NHS and keep to around and support and our abilities, our responsibilities. So for now on, our responsibilities around the world, NHS can vaccines, but they can get everything what they wanted. And how we can get there. We can get there for the whole time. But at this point, we should allow every people, because the government is announces that they, for now, and for now on, you can hug people, meeting new friends and meeting new families. So for now, you are freedom. So for now on, I was supposed to say, yeah, and we'll say thanks to NHS and thanks to the NHS to for helping people and healing people. So yeah, and it's very kind and nice to people. So I will say yeah, and that's all I got to say. So basically, I just want to ask people to say thank you for. I would say thanks to NHS. Not going to say thank you, but thanks to the NHS. So for helping people and save people's lives from surgery. For some reason, I ain't got no operation, so because sometimes I didn't have any vaccination appointments right now. So yeah, I ain't got no appointments for now on. So basically, guys, I am so happy and so excited for the, you know, the bad lockdown restrictions. I'm so glad. I feel happy right now. So yeah, and I would say we all say thanks to the NHS. It's very kind of you, NHS. For some reason, I am so happy. So happy about the lockdown is gone. So yeah, as I suppose, I was trying to think about it about well, thinking about the restrictions of lockdown restrictions, and for some reason we didn't know. So yeah, just gonna put myself on mute, and I will be back right now. Okay, thank you guys for waiting. I am just checking. Okay, guys, if you have any questions or answers, you can write on the chat, on the live chat. You can write it on the live chat and let me know when you're finished. Yeah, so let me know when you're finished, okay? And I will check the comments on the live chat. So yeah, basically what I was gonna say, yeah, I would say thanks to the NHS for saving people's lives in NHS hospital and children's. So the children's will be recovered soon. So yeah, I'm basically having more time to think of what your what I was got in the first time. The first time I ever met is it's all in my head. I suppose so. So yeah, and I'm so happy to see everybody else in time. So yeah, and I'm gonna be saying thank you for I will say thanks to the NHS, but to helping people. So first of all, I was supposed to say we knew this is gonna happen all the time, but first time. So yeah, we knew it's gonna happen when it's done. It's gonna happen over this year. By the end of this year, people, the coronavirus and all the lockdowns will be gone. So for now, there will be no longer to have contagion. Yeah, that's precise. So yeah, like I said, they will be no longer to have their contagions viruses. So for now on, no more viruses, and it's over. But it will be over soon by the end of this year. So yeah, um, so yeah, what I was gonna say, it's the certain ways that we've impacted to their lives and to giving everybody else in their attentions. Probably just to giving these people around the steps to give everything what they have learned. They've learned so far in the first place. So yeah, and it's more fun. Nothing serious. You know what I mean? And for some reason, I would say, yeah, and you get them right and you get them wrong. So they'll ask me about it at all costs. So yeah, I would say I appreciate it. So yeah, for some reason, we know what it, you know what it likes. We know what it likes about a world. Handshake is available, hugs is available. Yeah. So yeah, handshake is, you can now handshake or hug. It's completely up to you. Or if you don't have to. If you don't, you don't have to. It's your decision. So yeah, if you're decided to which you want to do to meet new people, but me, not really. So yeah, and I would suppose to say, so yeah, I was about to say, so basically, guys, I was surprised by other peoples around in the world. So in the world, I have no industries to tell them not to say anything. Is no choices. So yeah, um, what I was gonna say, guys, it's a very good particular in this course. So it's more fun than the other ones. So yeah, for some reason, I am so surprised and happiness. So it's a happiness day. Not for the judgment or something like that, or forget about all things and stuff. So I would rather say, nah, you don't have to say there is no justice, just insider. So yeah, um, what I was gonna say, it's a bit like you know, I know COVID-19 is a contagion, but the coronavirus is a contagion virus. So yeah, we call it SARS-CoV-2, to be honest, because the last couple of years, something's bad or something. So yeah, and I was supposed to say, nope, don't come any too close. So yeah, and they're not infected anymore. So yeah, more deaths and cases are rising. So for now on, they're just having the resting times and all the time already. So yeah, and don't bother me and don't ever talk to me like that. So yeah, and I would say, would you please just stay away from me, please? Don't come in too close. So yeah, um, for some reason we knew this is gonna happen today. So today it is Monday the 17th of May, and I'm so happy for what I've just done. So the last time I've checked on the BBC News or on this news on my computer, for some reason they have urged the COVID-19 urgency, urgency, something like that. Um, and yeah, and for some of the reasons I don't really like to be honest. So yeah, and to be honest, guys, I would suppose to say, yeah, and it's more fun, and you don't really have to do this all day. So yeah, and for some reason, I forgot to say about why all people have to do this all the time. Who you ever working with, who you spend time with, and yeah, and then for some reason you're doing it again, and you shouldn't. So yeah, basically, The only things I've never seen in my life, who you ever seen those people before you taking care of it, then who you ever supposed to be with? And I would say that, you know, if you get them all things right. So yeah, talk about the lockdown restrictions east updates. So yeah, like I said before, in the morning, well, from the morning, the lockdown restriction was east today. So today the lockdown was east, and then all the shops and pubs and restaurants, etc., has now been, well, all shops, pubs and restaurants, all shops, pubs and restaurants, etc., are reopened today. You are now free to go. And the courts and the police stations and the hospitals all around the world are reopened too. And so, yeah, I would say you can have a nice time. You can have a nice time going to cafe, restaurants, shops, pubs, and yeah, and you can go anywhere as you want. So yeah, and you can go to any places you want after lockdown. So yeah, and I would say thank you. Well, I would say, okay, for my subscribers, I would say thank you all for subscribing to me on my first channel. And first of all, thank you for subscribing to my second channel, because I've got 1,000 subscribers from my second channel. And my third channel, thanks for giving me a few of my thanks for giving me a few subscribers from my third channel. So thank you so much for subscribing to my multiple channels. Thanks for subscribing to my few YouTube channels. So thank you so much. I am so appreciated. And for some reason, we always have to keep it strong, keep yourself happiness and everything. Yeah? And say thank you. And I thank you and I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, and it's over. So yeah, it's over right now because there's no COVID-19. But not quite COVID-19 gone. We're just still on task a little bit. So yeah. I was supposed to say, yeah, and you do the right thing and be honest with me. That's the thing. So yeah. And it has been a more time to give him a task and something like that. But personally. So yeah, basically it's a good ways to do it all the time. So the other things I can do with it and something like that. And what they could do is it's not to be taken all the time. And I would say, yeah, let's make it that way. And for some reason, you guys have a nice time going to any places you want and have a nice time. And keep it to your luck. For your wishes and your luck. Give it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my live stream. So yeah, and that's the end of my live stream, and I'm gonna end of my stream right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching my live video. Make sure guys to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and turn notification on and stay updated from my channel. Well, stay updated on my YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. And make sure to stay safe, stay home, save lives. So yeah, but thanks to the NHS for supporting people's charities, for saving people's lives. So yeah, stay safe, stay home, save lives. Thank you so much for watching, and so see you. Goodbye.